Everyone talks about manifesting with the moon, but most people skip the part that actually matters. Alignment, not obsession. When I first started syncing my energy and business with the moon, I realized I wasn't inconsistent and an absolute hot mess. All right. I was cyclical. I was working against my own rhythm. I would push hard during full moons, burn out, and then feel guilty for needing rest during the dark moon. Once I shifted to manifesting with the moon instead of fighting against it, everything, like my focus, my income, my self-trust, started syncing beautifully, like a wonderful harmony. I am more alive at the new moon, and I've always felt drained around the full. Even my cycle used to line up with the new moon, full moon situation before my hysterectomy. I just hadn't quite clocked the pattern at the time. So let's talk about the lunar blueprint for money flow, because each moon phase holds a purpose. So you have the new moon. Everyone knows what the new moon is, okay? It is the beginning of a new lunar phase. So this is where you plant the seed, which is things like the big picture thinking, big picture intentions, and your direction of where you're going to go. Then you move into the first quarter where it's half full. And this is where you act, even if it's imperfect, all right? Massive imperfect action is better than zero perfect action. Messy action wins every time, and perfection doesn't exist. Then we have the full moon. Everyone knows the full moon. So does everybody in A&E or ER, depending on where you are in the world. This is your time to review and release, particularly what is blocking your abundance. And so then we move into the last quarter, where it is yet again half full. And this is a time to reflect, reset, and rest. And then we hit the dark moon. Now, the thing is with the dark moon is it looks very similar to the new moon. It's timing. Okay, so the dark moon is the tiniest sliver of the waning crescent. Okay, so waxing is growing, waning is releasing. And so waning is always after a full moon. So this is where the dark moon is the clearing before the planting. So we are doing things that we are letting go of to create space to draw in during the new moon. And I know not necessarily you get taught about utilizing the new moon, but that's something that I do teach in my memberships. And the thing is, your results mirror your rhythm. So the more that you honor the natural rise and fall of your energy, the natural ebb and flow, the more consistent your income energy becomes. So one of my clients, Claire, she used the same structure of the moon phases to break out of safe mode and finally start her holistic therapy business in a calm and clear and profitable way instead of being panicked. So let's move into tarot spreads. Yes, I'm going to talk tarot spreads with you to help keep you aligned. So you can use tarot to mirror your energy for each cycle. So Claire used that. I use that. And so I would love to share a 4-card lunar money spread with you. So first of all, the first card is what I desire to create, and then ask what blocks my flow, and then what action supports my expansion, and finally, what am I ready to release? Doing this each month shows patterns, all right? It shows patterns in how you earn, how you spend, how you sabotage, and it gives you intuitive strategy and not guesswork. You're not going to be like fucking wandering around going, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. You can pull these for yourself and figure it out. You might find as well that you get similar cards showing up month after month. These are what I like to call stalker cards. It reinforces the themes that are going on that you need to address. Things like overgiving, fear of visibility, undervaluing yourself. So these stalker cards, you might get ones like the devil. No, it's not evil. Okay, it's not. It's not what it's about. It shows you that you are likely cutting corners when the easy path is actually doing the work. Sorry, not sorry, but this is the truth. Or you could get the Four of Pentacles. You are holding on to possessions or people like they are your lifeblood when you're choking your flow and messing up what makes you feel stable. The Four of Pentacles loves flexibility, which you are doing anything but that right now, if it comes up. But you could also have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, it's not about being hung by your neck, it's being hung by your foot, because you might need to just look at things from a different perspective. And there is fuck all that you can do about it right now. So be uncomfortable for a bit and then look from a different angle so you're not so in it. So one of my clients, Jessica, she kept pulling the Magician when she was doubting her own worth. So after this, and after it kept coming up and slapping her in the face multiple times, she raised her rates and then she filled her books and called it Getting My Sparkle Back. Now let's turn insight into income. So once you pull your cards, you need to translate each one into a small action or a decision. Just one of the two. It's your micro move or your lunar to-do list, if you like. It is simple, sustainable, and energetically aligned with you. Don't slap loads of actions onto that list, okay? The ego and the inner critic love ganging up on you and telling you that's not enough, do more, because exhaustion is a sign that you're doing it. Fuck that noise. They can go and do something else. They can give them a better job to do than worrying about like what you're doing right now. Remind yourself, rest is also a strategy. So go have a listen to my Protect Your Energy video in the Boss Witch Tarot School playlist. That talks all about how to protect your energy. Because when the full moon hits, it is time to review what manifested and what is still integrating. So no guilt, no hustle, okay, just awareness and reflection. And when the waning moon starts to creep in, don't add more to your to-do list. Please don't. Just be thankful for what you got done. Review, plan, release. The new moon will come soon enough and then you can add more shit to your list. When you sync your business with the moon, manifestation stops being a guessing game and it starts to become a system. I would love for you to download below the Lunar Cash Flow Rituals Guide, and this will help you to learn how to align your energy and your income every month. And if you love using tarot as a practical, magical business tool, you can find plenty more inside the Boss Witch Tarot School. But start with the freebie first and see how you go. And then you can always send me an email and tell me about how it went. I would love to hear.